The universe is so big that everything we know about it is just a glimpse, just a small flimmer, a fraction of the infinity surrounding us. Each galaxy is a whole world of possibilities, and there are trillions of them out there. Hello YouTube friends, my name is Anna Maria Töfs. I'm a traditional artist from Germany, and you're watching my art channel nightsky. Today I want to show you this piece I created. It's called a glimpse. There's actually a sister drawing I created to this. This one is called Of Infinity. So together they are a glimpse of infinity. But today I want to focus on this piece. I show you the time lapse of it and talk a little bit about what I thought, why I created it, and of the process. This piece illuminates the contradicting feelings one can get when looking into the night sky. It's about the contrast between the human constraints and the expansiveness of the night sky. The universe is so big that everything we know about it is just a glimpse, just a small flimmer, a fraction of the infinity surrounding us. Each galaxy is a whole world of possibilities, and there are trillions of them out there. Looking at the night sky can evoke two very different feelings. It can remind us of how small we are as humans, how limited and short our life is compared to the vastness of the universe. But it can also invite us into this infinity and its possibilities. Even the small strip, the small flimmer, can evoke in us the feeling of spaciousness and vastness. It invites us to understand ourselves as part of this giant orchestra of the song of life and to allow us to expand in it as well. When I look at the night sky, I feel like I'm expanding. It feels like coming home to me. So to translate this feeling into a drawing, I created the contrast between the white space and the small strip of the universe. I know it's not obvious in the finished piece, but in my mind the two white planes are like two doors, which are opening up. So the small fraction of space, the glimpse, is expanding. They are inviting us into infinity. And that's incredibly freeing because you know there's so much more out there. So in some way, the constraints of being human, of not knowing all that there is, symbolized by the white space to both sides. That's also why there is a harsh border to the strip of the universe, while the sister drawing has a fleeting border. We are limited, but we don't need to feel that way. And the character shown, on the first glance, it's an angel, completely awestruck by all the possibilities each galaxy holds in it. So in my mind, it's a human, feeling like an angel, because they're expanding into these possibilities. The wings unfolding represents this feeling of expanding. The awestruck wholeness is visualized by the halo, which is also the sign of being a spiritual master, of reaching illumination. That's the gist of my idea behind this drawing. I'm open to hearing your interpretations. I'm always open to hear your interpretation. I think art works because something inside of you resonates with the drawing. And hearing different perspectives make art become alive and expand in its own way as well. So if you are not happy with my interpretation of a human being becoming an angel through looking at the night sky, you are entitled to your own interpretation. If you say this is an angel, awestruck of the whole spectrum of God's creation, or even its own creation for that matter, I won't argue with you. I'm the artist, but my art isn't limited to my view of it. Once it's available to public view, it's also available to your interpretation. Thank you for being interested in my art and perspective to the point of still listening. I still want to talk a bit about the process of creating this piece. As with any idea, this started off as a rough sketch. Because the first sketch was so rough, I had a hard time figuring out how I wanted the wings to look like, whether I'd stay rough and maybe ethereal, or go into a more realistic appearance and like taking birds as reference. I did lots of sketches and versions to solidify my decision on this, as well as color testing. And the original sketch just captured the feeling of expanding into the night sky. So these details had to be figured out when I started really working on it. So the color tests are an important step to any bigger drawing to figure out the desired look and techniques required before starting on the big painting, so you don't waste a lot of resources when you just start with a big project without any plan. Whenever in doubt, I make a small simplified version. I have to actually see what it would look like to make my decision moving forward. There's probably more I could tell you about the creation of this, but as the video is winding down, you see me doing the last touch-ups now. Let's get to an ending with this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one about the sister drawing of infinity. Bye!